Welcome home to Hip Hop Daily, where the beat never stops and the culture never dies. I'm your host and resident hip hop head, Big Sears. Now, if you love me like you say you do, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. In this episode, Angela Yee was interviewing Cheryl Lee Ralph, and Miss Cheryl said some nasty son of a bitch tongue kissed her in front of everybody, and it was a famous judge, but didn't say who, so Judge Joe Brown took it upon himself to insert himself, and ain't nobody say his name, and he should have just left his ass out of it. Let's dive in.
And this all came up because in her book, right, she has her book about Diva 2.0.
Yep.
And she briefly in her book mentions a situation where a promoter put his hand on her leg and that there were several instances where men were inappropriate to her. And she started to question herself over that, right? As she was a young actress on the come up. And she then, when we questioned her further about it, detailed an experience that happened to her in front of network executives. Here's what she said.
This was a famous TV judge, not Judge Mathis. I love him. He's a great man. I'm at a very public place. I had my suit on. I was handling my business for the television show I was on at that time. He and I were on the same network. This man walked in, grabbed me by the back of my neck, turned me around and rammed his nasty tongue down my throat.
Oh my God.
And everybody at the network saw it. I called Mark Morial. Mark Morial, he said, you want me to send the police there right now? Somebody at the network tapped me on the shoulder. They said, please don't.
All right. Well, Judge Joe Brown then posted, because I guess a lot of people started tagging him.
Right.
He said there's false rumors being spread that I mistreated a certain lady 25 years ago. By the way, no one said 25 years ago. Right?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
He said, I categorically deny both those rumors and any acquaintance with the lady in question. And then somebody posted Judge Joe Brown for mayor of Memphis and said the timing is uncanny. And I guess he's trying to say that he's running for mayor. Maybe that's why. And then he also said that he might bring in his team, his legal team. Here's what he had to say as he did a video about this on YouTube.
I might bring in my legal crew and proceed for defamation of character. You see, when they put my face next to hers and they start doing that little stuff there, that becomes innuendo. And I think I know where the deep pockets are, where I might proceed for defamation of character. Now, so far, she hasn't said anything that implicates me.
Okay.
Yeah, she hasn't. She didn't say any names. She just said it's not Judge Mathis.
Yeah, she just want to be clear who it was not.
I'm going to let y'all be the judge. Okay, hip hop heads, you know how we do. We want to hear from you. Leave it in the chat and we talk back. And remember, if you love me like you say you do, like, share, subscribe. Welcome home to Hip Hop Daily, where the beat never stops and the culture never dies.